round of talks between centre and farmers now underway in New Delhi. New farm laws will benefit farmers, reiterates centre. Assam Chief Minister joins campaign for BTC polls, says future of BTC will be safe in BJP hands. Nongpok in Manipur chosen as best performing police station in country. Kharsang in Arunachal Pradesh adjudged second best. Mizoram capital Aizawl tops best air quality index among more than 100 Indian cities. And Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurates Irang Bailey Bridge at Tobam village, says National Highway 37 is a lifeline for the state. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borua with the news in detail. In national news first, the fourth round of talks between the union government and farmers' representatives over the 3 farm bills is now underway in New Delhi today. Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal are representing the centre at the meeting. Speaking to media before attending the meeting, Tomar said the centre is constantly discussing the issues with the farmers and hope for a positive outcome. The fourth round of talks today is being attended by 40 representatives of 32 farmer unions. The third round of talks between the centre and the farmers remained inconclusive on Tuesday. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar has emphasized that the government is fully committed to the welfare of the farmers. He reiterated that the new farm reform acts are in the interest of the farmers.
स्वाभाविक रूप से आज चौथे चरण की चर्चा है और मुझे लगता है इसका सकारात्मक पक्ष ठीक निकलेगा.
Moving on to Northeast, in Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today said future of BTC will be in safe hands if the BJP comes to power in council elections. He was addressing a campaign meeting at Kolaigaon in Udalguri district. Campaign for the Bodoland Territorial Council polls has gained momentum. The voting will be held in 2 phases in the 4 districts on the 7th and 10th of this month. 24 lakh voters will decide the fate of 241 candidates in 40 seats. The BJP, Bodoland People's Front, Congress, AIUDF, UPPL and independent candidates are in the fray.
Sirang, Baksa আৰু Udalguri, 4খন জিলাত বসবাস কৰা বিভিন্ন জাতি জনগোষ্ঠীয়ে এইবাৰ পৰিৱৰ্তনৰ স্বাৰ্থত বিজেপিক ভোট দিবৰ কথা নিশ্চিত হৈছে.
And Health and Family Welfare Minister led a bike rally in support of Serfang BJP candidate Deepak Moore. Moving on, Nongpok Sekmai Police Station in Manipur's Thabal district has been chosen as the best performing police station in the country. AWPS Suramangalam Police Station in Tamil Nadu and Kharsang in Arunachal Pradesh's Changlang district have been adjudged as the second and third best performing police stations. While addressing the Directors General of Police during the 2015 conference in Kutch, Gujarat, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had directed that parameters should be laid down for grading police stations and assessing their performance based on feedback. This year's survey for best police station was conducted under challenging circumstances by the Union Home Ministry. Union Home Minister Amit Shah said a vast majority of police stations shortlisted from the thousands of police stations in the country were police stations located in small towns and rural areas. In more news from Northeast, known for its evergreen hills and dense bamboo jungles, Mizoram is a mountainous state nestled in the southern tip of the region. More details in this report.
Mizoram is a mountainous state nestling in the southern tip of the northeast region of India. According to the latest air quality index data published by the Central Pollution Control Board, Mizoram's capital, Aizawl, has the best air quality among 118 other cities in India. Amidst pandemic, Mizoram still exudes an exotic charm on its own. Apart from the unique landmarks and many other tourist attractions, it has to offer, the state has a dramatic seas of morning mist that unfolds island of hills and peaks, not to mention its beautiful sunset view against the backdrop of the glistening Aizawl city. Though livelihood has been tremendously affected by COVID-19, people resort to exercising and enjoying the fresh air and nature amid pandemic as an escape and for health benefits. Many people are seen jogging, while there are other local tourists who are inside just to feel and enjoy the nature, crisp air and the mesmerizing view. Right now, we are at JF Viewing Gallery on the top of Tlang Nuam, which is situated in the southern part of Aizawl, overlooking the breathtaking panoramic view of the beautiful capital. The weather here is amazing with a temperature of below 15 degrees Celsius. This city even records the best air quality among 118 other Indian cities with an index value of 14 according to the latest AQI. As we can see, this place offers a beautiful, spectacular view with sea of misty clouds in between the hills. More the reason to visit this place. Reporting from Aizawl, Carolina Rausangi, DD News.
Time now for a short commercial break. More stories to follow. Stay tuned.
अरे वाह, लेजेंड की बैट। इससे तो मैं खेलूंगा। फ्यूचर बैटिंग लेजेंड बैट।
इसमें जिसका नाम लिखा है बैट उसी को मिलेगी।
अरे यार,
देखा, अगर इस पे मेरा नाम नहीं लिखा होता तो कितनी दिक्कत हो जाती। इसलिए आरबीआई कहता है बैंक अकाउंट हो या बैंक लॉकर, उसमें नॉमिनी का नाम जरूर दर्ज करें ताकि आपकी जमा पूंजी उसी को मिले जिसे आपने नामित किया है।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Wednesday laid the foundation stone for the long-awaited 4-lane Irang RCC bridge, apart from launching the Irang Bailey Bridge constructed by the Indian Army at Thawbam village in Noni district. Irang RCC bridge will be constructed at an estimated cost of 49 crore 31 lakh rupees by the NHIDCL, while the Bailey Bridge was assembled by the 52nd Engineering Regiment of the Indian Army in coordination with NHIDCL and the state government. Speaking on the occasion, Biren said the state mainly relied on National Highway 2 Imphal-Dimapur Road for shipping in of essential items. However, National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road has also improved a lot in the past few years, serving as the second lifeline of the state. In Meghalaya, the Director General of Police R. Chandranathan is keeping in close touch with his Assam counterpart following an unpleasant incident of hostility between people at Atukhal and a village in Kachar district. The DGP has personally contacted senior police officials of Assam and the Kachar district superintendent of police regarding the incident. Assistant Inspector General of Police G.K. Iangrai has said in a statement. India has leapt across a significant milestone in its fight against COVID-19. The number of new daily cases has been below the 50,000 mark for 26 consecutive days. In the last 24 hours, nearly 35,500 new confirmed cases were reported, while nearly 41,000 people recovered successfully during the same period. With cumulative recovery toll nearing almost 90 lakh, the national recovery rate has leapt ahead and reached at 94.11%. The recovered cases in the country stand at over 20 times the number of active cases. The active caseload of the country has witnessed further reduction and has reached below 4.5%. The total active cases in the country today stand at 4,22,943, which comprise merely 4.44% of the total reported cases. Union Health Ministry has said the fatality rate now stands at 1.45%. It informed that 526 case fatalities were reported in the past 24 hours. In COVID update from Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has recorded 778 active cases, while the number of discharged cases is 15,488. The death toll is 54. In Manipur, active cases are now 3,162. The recovered cases stand at 21,937. The death toll is 291. Meghalaya has reported 686 active cases, while the number of recovered cases is 11,100,054. The death toll is 114. Mizoram has now 291 active cases, while the cured cases are 3,584. The number of dead is 6. Nagaland has reported 723 active cases, while the discharged cases have reached 10,467. The death toll is 64. Sikkim has now 300 active cases and 4,661 recovered cases. The death toll is 111. In Tripura, the number of active cases is 552, while the number of cured cases is 31,879. The death is 372. In Assam, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma in a tweet said 173 active cases were detected out of a total of 25,891 tests, with a positivity rate of 0.67%, while the recovered cases recorded a percentage of 97.88. The active cases account for 1.65%. The percentage of the dead has been pegged at 0.46. As the world struggles with the onslaught of the COVID pandemic with mixed results, the total number of active cases have topped 6,49,15,422, even as the recovered cases have reached 4,50,01,637. The case load for the dead is 15,642. Leading the world in terms of cases and death toll is the US with 1,43,14,265 total cases. The log for the dead has topped 2,79,867. The cured cases number 84,62,434. Close on the heels of the US is India with 95,34,964, even as the cured cases have topped 89,73,373. The tally for the dead is 1,38,657. Parliamentarians today paid tributes to the first president of the country, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi, and Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha Ghulam Nabi Azad and others paid floral tributes at the portrait of Dr. Prasad in the Central Hall of Parliament House on his birth anniversary today. A booklet containing the profile of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, brought out in Hindi and English by the Lok Sabha Secretariat, was presented to the dignitaries attending the function. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a tweet paid his tributes to Rajendra Prasad. In Nagaland, Nalin S. Kohli, BJP national spokesperson and Nagaland Prabhari, who arrived in Kohima on Wednesday, said his maiden visit to the state was to meet the party leaders and workers, get to know the sense of its work and set priorities right for the organization. He informed that the BJP national president JP Nadda will also be visiting Nagaland this month. As a courtesy, he called on the governor R.N. Ravi. Before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing and frequently wash hands with soap or sanitizer. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. That's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.
নমস্কাৰ বন্ধুসকল